All right, boss, you got me. Working together like we've been doing, it's a gold mine. If you're up for making this a long-term arrangement, then count me in.
Keep finding good ways to make credits, I'll keep working with you.
It's always been a talent of mine. Not a mark in the galaxy that can handle both of us, boss. Let's get out there and make some credits.
You're a good friend and a good comrade, Yoon.
So, not to rush anything, but would you be at all interested in raising children someday? I'm not suggesting any time in the immediate future, of course, but someday, perhaps?
I'd love to raise kids someday, Alara.
I think I would too. It would mean a lot to me to have a real family again someday. I think I would be an excellent mother to our children. I could teach them all about medicine, biology, legal terminology. I could even teach them about their brave and noble father who took the stuffy Imperial no one liked and made her the happiest woman in the galaxy.
Any kids you raised would be smart and brave and have a good conscience.
I don't think I'd be the only good influence on them. Like I said, I don't think it's a step we should take anytime soon, but someday.
Whatever happens, just know that I'll always have your back, sir. I'm a Havoc man to the end. You can count on me to train any recruits we might get. Give me a couple days, I can show any rookie how to handle a rifle properly.
Sir, I cannot describe how proud I am of Havoc Squad's accomplishments. By all measurable statistics, we've had a real and significant effect on the Republic's success in the war against the Empire. You are an unparalleled leader, a warrior without equal. As long as I continue to function, I will proudly serve at your side.
You're the finest combat droid I've ever known. I'm honored to fight with you.
Thank you very much, sir. Someday soon, the Republic will march to victory atop the burnt husk of the Empire, with Havoc Squad leading the charge.
Just give me coordinates and I'll move out.
Confirmed. This is the one. Agent Mort, SIS. Don't mind the scanners, just routine. Your assignment took you to the prison's lower levels where all of the old tech was uncovered. You bagged more than a few Eshka, too, correct?
None of it was part of the assignment, but yes, that's correct.
4 hours ago, the crew of a frigate in high orbit was attacked by Eshka warriors, who appeared out of thin air. The crew didn't stand a chance. Captain had to scuttle the ship to keep the blasted freaks from using it to escape. No survivors.
The Eshka must have used the teleporters from the lower levels.
Exactly. Only explanation. Before the breakout, nobody even knew teleportation was possible. The Eshka are way ahead of us. Gonna get real ugly unless you help stop them.
We can't let the Eshka escape.
Agreed. My tech thinks the teleporters are controlled from some kind of hub deep in the prisons. The Eshka must have found their way in and taken over. One of my people, Agent Paz, will help you find a teleporter to take you in there. And once you're in, you'll push the Eshka out.
Any infantry support for this op? Or is it just us?
Support will be very limited. We've got more on the way, but we can't wait. You'll find Agent Paz at these coordinates. Time's against us, so move fast. Good hunting.
The doctors gave me a clean bill of health, Major. The healthiest mind they'd ever seen. Give our new allies the rundown. Secure Section X. That is all.
Major entrance, sir. I've been told you outrank me here to avoid confusion. General Conlad's nervous breakdown came at the worst time. 1 second, we're battling the Empire. The next, we're staring down the Dreadmaster's lieutenants. No idea what these Dreadguards are hunting for, but they've released an army of the Dreadmaster's monstrous servants to help.
What Dreadguards?
The Dreadmaster's foul captains. I've seen one kill 10 Jedi without breaking a sweat. Lucky for us, the Imps aren't on good terms with the Dreadmaster's thralls. We're looking at a 3-army showdown in Section X. Keep your head down and check our battle notices. It's the only way we're stopping the Dreadmasters.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Finally. I've been calming the Republic for days. Starting to get frostbite out here. Name's Bren. I'm SIS. Been tracking intel reports of Imperial activity in Belsavis' frigid zone. Nothing's supposed to be here. Turns out there's something. The Fatality. Imperial destroyer downed years ago. The Dreadmaster's forces are holding it like she's still spaceworthy.
So the Imperials aren't the only ones after this wreck. That ship must really be something.
Don't get me wrong. The Fatality's a write-off, which makes this all the more interesting. Been piecing together old intel reports. Long time back, shortly after the Dreadmaster's capture, the Fatality paid Belsavis a surprise visit. We shot it down before it could do much damage. Looked like the vessel disintegrated on impact. No more imp ships came, so we figured it was a fluke.
Hard to believe an Imperial destroyer accidentally stumbled onto the Republic's top-secret prison.
That's how it looked then. But the Dreadmasters knew to look for the Fatality's wreckage. I'm thinking it came here to rescue them. I got close to the fighting out there. The Dreadmaster's forces are a nasty bunch, led by a mean mountain of a Hauk. The imps are terrified of this guy. Heard the commander telling his men the Hauk's hunting them for sport. Can't argue with that assessment.
If your intel's right, the Dreadmasters have the upper hand here.
They've definitely got position. The Hauk and his men are down in the wreck, and the imps are outside licking their wounds. Whatever's inside the Fatality, we don't want the imps or Dreadmasters getting it. People like you could make sure they don't.
I didn't listen to all this just to say no. Of course I'll help you.
I'm giving you coordinates to the Fatality's excavation site. Send the competition packing and hunt down the ship's cargo manifest. Then we'll know what we're dealing with. Be seeing you.
Tuntazuza nerko higadaloya okata uzazul. Trula mustaki trita nini tanu valulia witiba.
You can keep this wreck. I came for the cargo manifest.
Ta chunakwa bo nutudubita. Topamaske ikatugutu lu rajarat roda puliyama.
Are you saying those are HK droids?
Tuchu uya hiwanchi kospa.
Here's your cargo manifest. The Fatality was carrying HK droids.
HK droids haven't been seen in the galaxy for decades. And that ship is filled with them. Some kind of secret Imperial project. No wonder our friends are fighting over that wreck.
That doesn't explain why the Fatality came to Belsavis years ago. Was the Empire planning to use those droids here?
Not the Empire. An apprentice of the Dreadmasters. According to this, he stole the Fatality and its HKs at their command. It's all starting to make sense. The Dreadmasters used their powers to guide the Fatality and its HKs here to stage a breakout. That plan failed. But now our enemies can use the droids for something much worse.
The Hawk and his minions are all dead. The Dreadmasters aren't a problem.
They're not our only enemies. What if the Empire gets these things? Or the Hutt Cartel? HK droids are a bigger advantage than our enemies deserve. We've got to get those things out of the Fatality and working for us.
How can we use something designed for evil to do anything good?
Assassination isn't the Republic's style. But if we take out enough Sith to end this war, we'll be saving billions of lives. Problem is, the Fatality's droids were all damaged in the crash. They've spent years on ice, but we need them working yesterday. Schematics and spare parts are the key ingredients. I know for a fact Zerka Corporation maintains HK designs in their laboratory databases.
You're the spy. Go fetch those things yourself.
In case it's not obvious, I'm the kind of spy who's good at watching, and not much else. I have a lead on one private Zerka complex. Raiding it won't be easy, but what is? The rest will be up to you. Get the schematics and whatever parts we'll need. I'll maintain position and watch the Fatality until you get back. Be seeing you.
here. Right with you, boss. You're done. Nice.
Neutralized. Every soldier needs advanced training to beat the Empire. Go big or go home.